wherever else I'm going live here with this cool technology called Restream. You should check it out. It'll put you out everywhere. But I just wanted to shoot a quick video. I wanted to go live on particularly on my Facebook feed, because something that has happened over the past couple weeks for me has been absolutely incredible from a business perspective. And I just wanted to share it with the real estate community. And that's number one, is the power of strategic partnerships. And sometimes I think in business, we work harder than we need to. And sometimes we don't work as strategic as we should. And when it comes to business, this really changed for me when I first sat in on a Tony Robbins convention, where a gentleman by the name of Chet Holmes talked about the power of strategy. It basically says that 90% of all professionals work on a tactical basis, meaning they go out, they have a certain routine, and they can be really successful if they work hard enough. But at the same time, they only can get so far. Where you have a strategist who, they have a really rock solid game plan, but they find different ways to leverage their people, process, and tools. And that always stuck with me. He said the strategist in the long haul always will win. You know, it's like the analogy of the great general who has a great strategy. Yeah, everyone can go out and fight, but depending on your strategy, a lot of that determines whether you're going to win the battle or not, right? So I took this to heart, and I started applying the principle of strategic partnerships. Other people call them the Dream 100, and I want to put this into a real estate perspective, but also too, I've been getting a lot of people doubting something that I've been working on, something that I've been doing. They've been telling me I can't do it, it'll never happen. And I've been having a lot of people telling me that I can never fill a room or get a room of 1,000 people on one Zoom call, one Zoom meeting to have a sales and marketing summit. And I would have agreed with them, except for they forgot about the value of strategic partnerships. And I use this in every area of my business, and you can use it for your real estate business as well. And so I'm going to talk quickly about that. But because of the value of strategic partnerships, it has put me in a position where we have an up and coming event that is just absolutely phenomenal, that I'm so excited about. So if you go to renvirtualsummit.com, you can check out what I'm talking about. You can get a free ticket to an up and coming sales and marketing event where I'm going to talk and teach more about strategic partnerships at that event. But here it is on a high level. So basically you have all these home service professionals that you work with. You have your contractors, you have your plumbers, you have your attorneys, you have all these different people that you work with, right? So what I would recommend is you find a way to strategically partner with all of them, not just give them referrals, but I'd recommend you actually do an event with them, a virtual event. You get them all together and you say, how can we serve our audience virtually? And you then exchange and come up with a marketing campaign, and you market to your database and their database, and you get a whole bunch of people to come to an online event, a whole bunch of homeowners to come to an online event, where then you walk them through the buyer and seller process. And then what you do as a follow-up is you start interviewing each other on Zoom, and then you go live on your Facebook feed and you start interviewing each other and then sharing that video with your databases. And if you start thinking about tapping into your strategic partners, you're going to watch your social media feed go crazy, watch referrals start coming in like crazy. We started just using this for our brokerage as well, and it works extremely well. I'm going to do a full training on this actually at the event, but I just want to get your wheels spinning here today to think about your resources, think about what you have in front of you, and maybe not just work so much tactically, but also work on a strategic level, and to say, how can I take all the people that I work with and how can I start bringing them into in creating kind of like a referral strategy, or mutually share each other's databases to get exposure. And we've been teaching this strategy, and we have had some agents that have had some really good success with it. We're going to talk about that at the Sales and Marketing Summit. But I want to share with you also, I use this strategy for the summit, the very strategy we're going to teach at the event, which is in this playbook. By the way, you can get it when you come to the event. I've used to run this event. where basically I've invited speakers to come, and we've helped each other market this event. We've collaboratively come together through the power of relationship to market this event. And what people said, oh, you'll never get 1,000 people. We already have over 2,000 people registered for this upcoming event happening February 2nd. And it's all going to be done online. So we're really, really excited about that. Sorry about the noise in the background. And so it's all going to be done online from people's homes. And we have over 30 speakers coming to talk about every major topic when it comes to sales and marketing. So I just encourage you guys to check that out. Think about your strategic partners as you kind of go throughout your day, and hope to see you guys at the event.